we're on. Welcome to Searcy High School basketball here tonight from the Jungle as your Searcy Lions take on the Valley View Blazers. Been doing this quite a while, Titan, and this is the first time that Valley View's come to Searcy that I can ever remember. So don't have a lot of history with this school, but I know that they have a good program, so we'll see how things go. Valley View took over what used to be this was Jonesboro night, so I'll be perfectly honest. I'd rather play Valley View than I would Jonesboro.
100%. I can't agree more.
So Searcy will start with number 2, Ava Roberts, number 35, Sarah McCain, number 41, Olivia Robertson, number 20, Chip Johnson, and number 45, London Flowers. Roberts wins the tap, over to Johnson, and we are started. Searcy with the ball in the front court. Of course, the Lady Lions coming off of a big victory on the road last Friday night at Marion as there's a turnover and the Blazers get the ball in the front court, but the Lady Lions defeated the Marion Lady Patriots 56-53 for a conference victory, which is something that has not happened a lot for the Searcy Lady Lions the last few years. So that's a great victory. Played Greene County Tech really tough Tuesday night, so hopefully tonight the Lady Lions will be able to come away with a victory here against the Lady Blazers.
Yeah, and a good thing, too, that with the Lady Lions, even though they have lost to 3 different teams, they have definitely made sure not to get blown out and made it sure to be a close game.
All 3 games have been very close. Chip Johnson with the 3. And Searcy with an early 3-0 lead. Definitely see pressure by the Searcy defense. Ball on the floor. Searcy comes down with it. Johnson with the basketball. Lead up to McCain. Her layup's up and in. And Searcy with an early 5-0 lead.
This is what Coach Sitzman, I was talking to her earlier today, and this is one of the things that she wanted to do is actually put pressure on Valley View to make sure they do a lot of turnovers, and they're doing a really, really good job with that right now.
Searcy in their man-to-man. Valley View, like I said, if you haven't never played in this gym, it's a little bit different. It's not quite a full-length regulation gym, so it might throw you off just a little bit here early for the Lady Blazers. Drive the baseline, shot up, no good. Rebounded by McCain. She gets it out to Roberts into the front court. Whoop, almost drug her pivot foot, throws it away. Turnover, Searcy. And then Valley View, no, foul's going to be called on the Searcy Lady Lions. White 21 be Robertson. She picks up her first. Olivia, sometimes she wears 41, sometimes she wears 21. You never know what number she's going to have on. So tonight she's 21.
I was about to say, last home game, she was wearing 41.
41 she was. Inbound, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Roberts. Quickly up to Chip. Chip looks to push. Searcy's quicker than Valley View. Shot up by McCain, no good. And McCain will go to the line to shoot 2. 30, that is Cruz, picks up her first foul. We're going to have Krumbach, Smith, Wilbanks, Weaver, and Cruz for Valley View. First free throw is no good by McCain. She's got one more. Second one is good. She has 3. Searcy with a 6-0 lead. Searcy does not play a lot of, like you were saying, Titan, full court pressure defense, but tonight they're full court pressing Valley View. I think they feel like we said, they're quicker and they can put pressure on them, make them turn the basketball over. Shot up no good, rebounded by Flowers. She gets it to Chip. Chip in the front court. Set up the offense. Valley View in a matchup zone. McCain's 3 is short. No one there for Searcy for the rebound. So Valley View now, when they don't make the basket, they're not putting the pressure on. They're only putting pressure on after made baskets.
Yeah.
We're early, 5:16 remaining first quarter. I don't see the score at the bottom yet, so it's 6-0 Searcy here early.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. We're short a person, so we're just going to have to announce the score.
That's no problem. Shot up by Johnson. She was fouled. Nothing called. Now reach-in foul going to be called on Robertson. That'll be her second. So Olivia's going to sit down as we got a sub at the table. That is Avery Meadows is going to check in for Robertson. Avery's first action tonight. Unfortunately for Olivia, she may not see a whole lot the rest of this first half. Picking up 2 quick fouls, 4:51 remaining. Here in the first quarter, Searcy with a 6-0 lead. Valley View working the ball in the front court. Not a lot of movement with this Valley View offense, so Searcy defensively in their man-to-man turnover has dribbled it off the leg of the Searcy line. Chip just into the front court quickly. Flowers with the rebound, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. 30, so 2 fouls on Cruz. Cruz has 2. Excuse me, Olivia Robertson with 2. And London Flowers to go to the line to shoot 2. Good to see London getting a start tonight.
Yeah, I agree. She always works hard, and you can definitely see that through all the home games that we actually live stream, is that she's nothing but a hard worker.
And she's getting better. You
can
tell. She hurts. And it's not, yes, she's getting better. Let me rephrase that. She's getting better, but she's just getting more confidence in herself.
And that's a key thing when you're playing basketball, too. You have to have confidence. Because if you don't have confidence, then 1, you're not going to make shots, and 2, you're not going to be good on the court.
Candace Pettis in the ball game for Searcy, along with Sarah Daniels. Turnover by the Blazers. Chip with another steal. Pettis with the 3, a little long. Rebounded by the Blazers. Pick the dribble up in the back court. Now they get it in the front court. 4:04 remaining first quarter. Searcy with it now. The foul's going to be called on Searcy, on Meadows. So Avery with her first. Team's third. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining here first quarter. Searcy leading 7-0. Number 4, that is Crumbaugh to the line to shoot 2. She wasn't on our starting lineup, so I didn't have her in my book, so I've had to go up high with her, which is going to be fun when I'm trying to keep score here in a little bit. Second free throw is good. So the Blazers are on the board. 4 minutes in here the first quarter. Searcy leading 7-2. Chip looks like she's getting more comfortable too. 3 from the top of the key is a little long. Nice job by Pettis fighting for the rebound. But you can just see Chip getting more confidence in herself. And as a ninth grader, you know, that's a big thing. You know, even though she's played it in AAU ball, she's gone up against really good competition. Still, you got an 18-year-old up against 14 or 15-year-old, and that's a big deal.
Oh yeah. And it's just like you said, it looks like she is getting more comfortable. She's getting more comfortable with playing, you know, much more older girls than her and even more bigger girls than her, and she's doing a really, really great job with keeping the pace with them.
What she's also, you can just tell the game is slowing down to her, that she's learning where to look, some things. It's fun to watch her grow. It really is.
Yeah. Turnover,
Valley View. Searcy gets it back. 3:04 remaining first quarter. Leading 7-2. Good crowd here tonight early on what is actually for January a pretty nice Friday night. Johnson and Lane shot a little long, no good. Rebounded Blazers. Both teams struggling a little bit here early to get the ball to go in the hole. Down low, good job by Searcy defense, not allowing Valley View to get the ball in the paint and get a shot up. Searcy now with the ball in the front court. Chip from the right side, no good. Foul's going to be called on Pettis.
And also, when you were talking about the crowd, yes, we have a really great crowd, but also you might notice that we don't have our cheerleaders here. They're actually in Dallas, Texas, doing nationals, doing competition where they'll start tomorrow.
I'm glad their trip made it, I think, okay. And nice job by London. Searcy weren't able to get a shot away, but That was a tremendous job by Flowers with the steal there in that press. Cersei setting up their offense. The dance team is still here, and they're leading in cheer tonight. Three-pointer from the right side's no good. And going to get a foul on Cersei. I believe that's going to be on Flowers. Be her first.
Yeah, I'm definitely jealous of the Cersei cheerleaders because they actually today got to tour AT&T Stadium, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium today. And, man, just when the Dallas Cowboys just coming off a big win against Tom Brady, you know, about to face the 49ers and everything. And I was talking to one of the cheerleaders, and, oh, man, she was so excited. I mean, so excited. She said, this is the highlight of my year, just being able to go through the cheerleaders' locker room and also go to the Cowboys' locker room.
If you've never gone down there or even seen it from the outside, when you see it for the first time, you're like, that's an impressive building. You know, I mean, it's just so big. And, you know, of course, with Jerry Jones being the owner, he's going to make sure it's top-notch. So, great luck to them. Wishing them the best of luck. They don't need it. And, they're practiced and seasoned and ready to go. But they're going up against the best of the best competition. So I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun, a learning experience, and that's what it's all about. In the paint, great drive up and in by Pettis. And
it looks like we got a steal by Chip Johnson.
Great job on the inbounds pass. Pettis now with a 2, a little long.
And here's that pressure that, you know, we were just talking about earlier.
And I'm surprised now they're putting it on full court. It's going to be a foul call there on Meadows. So that Cersei is picking up a few fouls by putting this pressure on. That is the 16th foul. Cersei leads 9-2 with 1:04 remaining as Pettis sits down and McCain checks back in for Cersei. Inbounds for the Lady Blazers. Now as they set their offense up, we're under a minute, 58 seconds remaining. And that should be a jump ball. Great job by Chip, just staying with the Valley View player. That was number 2, Smith. Evie Smith. Chip getting the jump ball, so Cersei will get it back. 53.2 seconds remaining first quarter. Cersei leading 9-2. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Look forward to a great night of basketball here. It's not only the Lady Lions, but the Lions coming in with a huge win Tuesday night at Greene County Tech. Tied for second in the conference. Oh, I thought it was Cersei's ball, but it's Valley View's ball, so they inbounds. Foul's going to be on 35.
It looks like
McCain.
It looks like the Lady Lions were a little confused too.
So I don't think they were ready to play defense that time. First free throw is up and in. That is Will Banks. So Valley View with 3 points, all from the free throw line here early. Second free throw is good. So 9-4, Titan with 50 seconds remaining. All 4 of the Valley View points from the free throw line here this first quarter as Cersei's defense has really smothered the Valley View offense. Cersei now, ball in the front court. Bowman into the ball game for the first time for Cersei. She has the ball on the right side. Jaden Bowman, she looks to shoot, now drives the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Rebound shot up and no good by Pettis, but she's fouled. 10. That's going to be Mackenzie Whitlock as she's in the ball game for the first time tonight. 19.7 seconds remaining. Cersei leads 9-4. Pettis to the line to shoot 2. Her first free throw is good. Candace with 3 points. 10-4 Lady Lions. 11-4 Cersei as Pettis makes them both. And now Cersei with pressure again in the back court. 16 seconds remaining. Steal again by Cersei. That's Johnson. She drives her layup. No good. Just couldn't get it to go down. Oh, And then the foul's going to be on, I believe, Pettis. So Candace picks up her second. So Robertson with 2, Meadows with 2, and Pettis with 2. 8 fouls on the Searcy lines here early. And Will Banks will shoot a 1-and-1. Her first one is good. Well, free throw line's keeping Valley View in this ball game early, 11-5 with 9 seconds remaining.
Yeah, which that's just because, you know, it's just like what we said, that they're putting a lot of pressure, but also they're playing, Searcy is playing really, really aggressive right now.
Very aggressive. I'm not sure you can do that the whole ball game. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by the Blazers and going to pick up another foul. Pettis will pick up her 3rd foul, so unfortunately for Candace, that will probably be the last we see of her this first half. 11-5, 7 seconds remaining. First free throw is good. That's Weaver. 9 fouls on the Searcy Lady Lions, only 3 fouls on the Valley View Blazers. 11-6, Searcy with the lead. 11-7 as she makes them both. So 10 seconds remaining, Searcy with a chance here for one last shot. 3 from the top by Johnson. Didn't call it, but banks it in. She'll take it.
Yeah.
She didn't call it, but she'll take it. Chip Johnson with a big 3 at the end of the quarter, and the Searcy Lady Lions lead by a score of 14-7 for Searcy. Sarah McCain with 4 points, Chip Johnson with 6, Candace Pettis with 3, and London Flowers with 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, let's see, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing one, so we'll give Pettis 14. So Searcy with 14, and everything for Valley View at the free throw line. Crumbach with 2, Will Banks with 3, and Weaver with 2. That equals 7. Searcy with 9 team fouls at the end of the first quarter, whereas Valley View with only 3. So if you continue that kind of pressure, they're going to get some free throws this second quarter. So
yeah, especially when the visiting team, the Valley View's in double bonus, it looks like.
And to start the quarter. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Ought to be a great night of basketball here from the jungle tonight, as we're getting close to winding up the first half of conference season, as this is week 5, our game 5. We'll be on the road Tuesday night at Batesville, and then back at home Friday night against Nettleton, and that'll be the first half of the conference season. Searcy got the ball, started second quarter, shot up, no good, fought for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off Valley View. Nice job by Roberts fighting for the ball, so Searcy will inbound. Bowman will inbound for the Searcy Lady Lions, gets it into Roberts. She thought about it. Now inside to McCain. Nice job getting the ball inside, just couldn't get it to go down.
That's the one thing too, is that they've been having a lot of opportunities to make a shot. They just need to put it in, into the basket.
Steal by Johnson. Her layup's up and in. 16-7 now. The Lady Lions with the lead. Valley View struggling with this pressure that Searcy's putting on. Trying to get the ball inside. Shot up and in. That was Welch with the basket. That's their first basket of the ball game. We're 9 minutes in here tonight in this senior girls contest. 16-9. Searcy with the lead here in the second quarter. Bowman now with the ball, looking inside Flowers. Oh, London couldn't get it to go. That's all right. That was a good job by the Searcy offensively. Flowers had a good shot, just couldn't get it to go down. Trying to work the ball inside to 12. Her shot's up and in. That is Weaver, and kind of can tell maybe Weaver's going to be their offense.
Yeah, with just her height and stuff, she's the only one. It's just like they're really doing really, really good inside the paint right now.
Chip with the ball. Over to Bowman. Now to McCain. Back to Johnson. Inside Flowers. She's going to be fouled on the floor, so Cersei will inbound. Foul on number 4. That's Krumbach. Maddie Krumbach, her first. Team's 4th. So she's going to sit down. How you like my scorebook there? Just kind of making do. So
hey, you got to do what you got to do.
It'll work. McCain with the inbounds. She shoots from the baseline. No good, but Roberts with the rebound. Out of bounds off Valley View as Chip was trying to get it in to London. Chip might have should have just took the shot right there. I'm not sure Ava shouldn't have took the shot after she grabbed the rebound. Nice shot of her there as she's looking to work the inbound play. Chip with the ball. She goes up. She's fouled. Good job by Chip drawing the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on 14. That's Bingham, her first. Team's 5th. 5:58 remaining first half. Cersei leads 16-11. Chip's first free throw is good. The freshman has 9 now to lead all scorers. One more. Second one's long off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Blazers. They work their way in the front court for Cersei. Looks like number 14 in the ball game tonight for the first time. That's Lexi Brown. May have to go a little deeper into the bench with the foul count here early for the Cersei Lady Lions. Drive through the paint. Shot is up and in by Weaver again. So you can tell Valley View's really going to Weaver now, as Weaver with 4 points this quarter, 6 for the game, and the lead is cut to 17-13. Lexi with the ball, gets it over to Chip.
I guess Weaver's not on my roster.
Is she not? And shot up and in by McCain.
Oh, no, she is. Never mind.
Valley View with the ball in the backcourt, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Valley View coach. She was yelling timeout. Valley View didn't have the ball. It was rolling across the floor. You can't give them a timeout if you're not in possession with the basketball, but once she picked it up, the official gave her the timeout. So with 4:48 remaining first half, the Lady Lions with a 19-13 lead, and, you know, tighten it. Cersei's in control. They have been basically since the opening tip. You would like to see that lead a little bit more than 6 points right now.
Yeah, if they would, because they had a lot of just shots they have taken. If they would have just, get it in the basket, which I know it's harder, it's, easier said than done.
Much easier said than done.
But if they would just, if they can continue to hit their shots, that score would have been an awful lot more.
Cersei breaks the huddle after talking with Coach Sitzman. Coach has got to be proud. I know she was proud going to Marion last Friday night and winning. I know she was disappointed at Greene County Tech because they had the lead in the fourth quarter, wasn't able to hold on. But you can see this team growing and getting better. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Johnson for Cersei. She looks to push. Down low to Roberts. Her shot is, couldn't get it to go, but she's going to be fouled. Thought we could get that basket to go down. Foul on number 21. That's Fisher, her first. Team 6 foul. So foul count starting to even up a little bit. Roberts' first free throw is no good. Ava's yet to score in the ball game tonight. She gets one more.
But Cersei's been really good with putting pressure both offensively and defensively. Just really doing good, making sure they get, fouls and, making sure they get a lot of turnovers too. They've just been doing really, really good tonight.
Second free throw goes down for Roberts. And then the steal by Cersei. That's Bowman comes away with the basketball. So Cersei back in the front court. 3 from the corner by McCain is long. Rebounded though by the Lady Lions. So Brown with the basketball over to Roberts. Her 3 from the left corner is good. Good job by Roberts taking her shot. That is the place that she likes to shoot from. And Cersei out to a 10-point double-digit lead, largest lead of the ball game with 3:58 remaining here in the first half, 23-13. Come on out, folks. I know we're live streaming and we enjoy you watching the game, but nothing like being here. If you can come on out and catch the second half of the shot up and in. It might have been a walk, but didn't call it. Welch with the basket. She's got 4. Come on out for the second half of the girls' game and the boys' contest tonight. Roberts inside. She's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul on number 5. So that'll be the 7th team foul. So Roberts will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Friday night in January, not a lot to do. Come on out to the jungle and enjoy some good basketball.
Yeah, because I definitely feel like the rest of this game is about to be a really, really good.
We have a jump ball as Roberts missed the free throw. And on the jump, it'll be the Lady Blazers basketball. Trailing 23-15 as the Cersei Lady Lions were up at 10 at one time, their largest lead of the first half. Inbounds, pressure on the ball. Man-to-man pressure. It's not a zone pressure, it's a man-to-man pressure. Able to get it across. Now Cersei looking to double team in the front court. No foul called as the Lady Blazers are able to get the ball back. Then they turn it over. Robertson's going to check back in for Cersei. It's been a while since she was in. And also for Valley View, number 22, Tilton will check into the ball game. So good to see Olivia back in. She needs to hit a couple baskets. Be good for her psyche. She didn't get to play a whole lot. Tried to get it inside to Roberts, knocked away. McCain with the shot from the baseline would not go down. Nice job, though, by Bowman coming from the backside, making the steal, showing a lot of hustle for Cersei. Now quickly in the front court, Robertson's pass a little bit high for McCain. So Valley View gets it back. Bowman almost with the steal. 23-15, 2:35 remaining first half. Cersei with the lead. Valley View sets their offense up. Cersei in the man-to-man. Been in it all game except they try to double team trap once they get the ball in the front court out of that man-to-man. Shot clock running down at 6. They're going to have to get a shot up. And not sure that Tilton's who they wanted to take the shot, but she made it, 23-18. So back to a 5-point game as the Lady Blazers with 5 straight to cut that lead in half. 1:51 remaining. Foul on the Lady Blazers, number 5. That is Will Banks, her second. Be the team's 8th foul. So Roberts will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. London Flowers is at the table to check in. She's coming in for Ava as our first free throw is good. Got Valley View, number 11. Allison checks in. I have it as Shelby Allison. I don't know if it's Shelby Allison or Allison Shelby. But anyway.
That's a good question.
Roberts misses the second. 24-18, Cersei with a 6-point lead. We're at 1:39 remaining first half. Ball's going to be out of bounds off of Valley View. Cersei will get it back. Pass wasn't able to come up with it. A lot of turnovers this first half for the Valley View Lady Blazers. Cersei's missed a lot of shots, but Valley View's had a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, both teams could really be working on, just like you said, Valley View really needs to be working on their turnovers, and Cersei really needs to start hitting some more shots.
Cersei with the turnover. And after I say that, then I jinxed them. They have a turnover. Minute 14 remaining first half. Oh, nice steal by Robertson as she goes in for the left-handed layup. Up and in. Great job by Olivia Robertson with the steal. Pushes the lead back out to 8, 26-18. We're under a minute at 54 seconds remaining first half. Driving the paint, kicks it out. Three-pointer is no good. Fight for the rebound, going to be Cersei's basketball. McCain was fighting for the ball along with number 11, Allison for Valley View. McCain's going to sit down as for Cersei, Avery Meadows checks back in. All right, 45 seconds remaining. Robertson walks the ball up. Johnson's taking a little breather here at the end of the first half. Not going to hurt anything. Robertson with the three, top of the key, short. Rebounded by the Lady Blazers. Almost stolen by Bowman, but Valley View maintains possession. Long three, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Now she's under the baseline. Nice job by Flowers. And then that was Meadows, was standing up, had her foot on the baseline. So 13.1 seconds remaining. Tied, and I wonder if Valley View will set up for one last shot. They look to inbounds. Spin in the paint. Shot is up and in. That's Allison. 26-20. Robertson drives the paint. That's going to be a block. Thought it might have been a charge, but they're going to call a block on Allison. Both teams with 9 fouls. So Robertson will go to the line to shoot 2. Her first free throw is good. She has 3. 27-20. Second free throw good. 28-20. 1.6 seconds remaining. So don't foul. Whatever you do, just don't foul. At the end of the first half, the Cersei Lady Lions lead the Valley View Lady Blazers by a score of 28-20. Let me run some numbers here real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And Blazers with 13 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. All right, for Cersei, Ava Roberts with 3, 4, 5 points the first half. Sarah McCain with 5 points the first half. Robertson with 4. They're late in the second quarter. Chip has 9 to lead all scorers. Candace Pettis with 4. London Flowers with 1. 28 for the Cersei Lady Lions. For Valley View, Crumbach with 2. Welch with 4. Wilbanks with 3. Allison with 2. Weaver with 6. And Tilton with 3, and that makes 20 for the Lady Blazers. So Cersei Lady Lions lead at the half by a score of 28-20. This is Cersei Lady Lion basketball brought to you here tonight on Line TV. And we're back to start the second half. They need to put those basketballs up. It's just putting them right there by you Titans. Not a good place to put them.
That's what I was thinking.
So they need to be rolled down to the end of the Searcy bench. We'll figure it out here.
Here, I'll go. I'll take them to
All right. All right, we're getting ready to start the second half. Searcy with the basketball, leading 28-20 as the Lady Lions with a good first half of basketball. Searcy now inside. Roberts with the shot, no good. As Roberts, London Flowers, we've got Olivia Robertson, Sarah McCain, and Chip Johnson in the starting lineup for Searcy. Chip's guarding number 12. That's Weaver. There's probably not but about a 9-inch difference in Chip and Weaver, but Searcy comes out in kind of a matchup zone here to start the second half, leading 28-20. 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Three-pointer no good. The ball never hit the rim. As Searcy clears it out. Layup up and in by Robertson. They didn't kill the clock, but good for Searcy. And Searcy with the 30-20 lead.
Yeah, because there was one game, I think it was our very first game that we actually live streamed, that the girls got mixed up when they heard that shot clock and they just stopped.
Well, they're supposed to, as soon as you hear the shot, you're supposed to hit the buzzer to kill it. The officials let it play. The scorekeeper thought that the ball didn't hit, but by the time the ball played out, Searcy had it. Going to be a foul called on Searcy. I believe that's Robertson. As yep. Well, Olivia picked up 2 early in the first quarter and gets an early one right there. So for Valley View, Smith's going to sit down and Crumblock's going to check back in. Valley View to inbound. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Flowers for Searcy. London with a nice rebound. Robertson, top of the key, gets it down low to Roberts. Her shot's up and no good. Either partially blocked. Foul's going to be called on Searcy on McCain. So Sarah picks up her second foul. You know, after picking up 9 fouls the first quarter, Searcy Lady Lions did not pick up a foul the second quarter, as they had 9 fouls total for the first half. Valley View now with the ball in the front court. Shot is up, no good. Looks like that Weaver may have come down on her ankle a little awkward, so we'll keep an eye on her as she was really. And Robertson with the layup's going to count. Nice job by Olivia Robertson. Foul's going to be on 30.
Definitely a tough shot.
So Cruz picks up her 3rd foul. Olivia will go the line to shoot one as she makes the basket. And free throw is good. So 20, Searcy with the 13-point lead. Their biggest lead of the ball game. Robertson with the steal and knocks the ball away. Chip was able to come away with it. Now Chip with the ball up high, so Searcy going to set their offense up. Robertson's really come in. She scored the last 4 points of the first half for Searcy and the first 5 points of the third quarter. So with 9 points has made a difference in this ball game. Somebody's toy got away from them out on the floor. Glad nobody stepped on it. That's not a good deal there. As they'll inbounds right here in front of us. You can see us. Hey, we're waving there.
What's up, guys?
So 5:30 remaining third quarter. Shot is up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Oh, jump ball out. Let them play, Ref, let them play. London had pulled the ball away from the Valley View player. Let them play.
Yeah, I agree.
33-20, Searcy with the 13-point lead. Valley View inbounds under their own basket. Shot is up, no good. Weaver with the rebound. Foul's going to be called on the floor. Going to be on Robertson. That's unfortunate for Olivia. That's her fourth foul. So she comes in on fire with the points, but also with the fouls.
It looks like Olivia didn't really agree with that. She was like, she was throwing up her hands. She was like, what is going on?
Roberts is going to sit down also as Pettis is going to check back in for the Lady Lions. Drive through the paint. Shot no good. Rebounded, shot up and in. Foul's going to be on Cersei, number 3. That's Bowman. Her first foul. And number 5, Wilbanks with the basket. She'll shoot one. Her free throw is good. 33-23, back to a 10-point lead here for the Lady Lions. Johnson in the front court, gets around the double team, picks up her dribble. Over to Bowman. McCain for 3. McCain can't get her shot to go down tonight. So Valley View with the ball in the front court. Chip tries for the steal and doesn't come away with it, but Valley View is able to get it back. Trying to work it inside. And foul on, going to be called on London as Wilbanks cannot get the shot to go. But Fletcher will pick up, Flowers will pick up the foul. And Cersei with a rash of fouls here to start this third quarter. Up to 5 team fouls. As Wilbanks misses the first. She's got one more. Much like how they started the first half. Cersei Lady Lions with a lot of pressure on the basketball. Second free throw is good. Wilbanks now with 7 points. Quickly in the front court, McCain can't get her jumper to go. Drives to the paint. Gets her shot up and in. And it is 35-24, Cersei with an 11-point lead. Nice job by McCain. If you can't get your jumpers to go, well, then go shoot layups. Good job by Bowman as she's checked in for Cersei, knocks the ball away, and they have a full timeout called by the Lady Blazers. Cersei with the 35-24 lead and Titan. A lot of pressure being applied by the Cersei Lady Lions here early. Getting a few points off of it, but a few more fouls.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think they need to really slow down the pressure a little bit because right now they're up by 11. You know, just slow it down a little bit because it's just like with Robertson, like she's already in foul trouble, and that you don't want to see that, especially when you're just coming out of the first half.
Olivia with 4 fouls. She has tied Chip now for the lead in points as they both have 9. You know, Chip was did real well early first quarter with a couple of threes. She hadn't taken a lot of shots since then, to be honest. Chip's got to, realize that, yes, she's a point guard. She's trying to get everybody involved, but sometimes you just got to take your shot, So playing well, I think that something as she gets a little older, she'll feel more comfortable. She don't want to feel like she's taking shots away from those juniors and seniors, but hey, if you got it, take it.
Yeah.
You got it, take it. Cersei comes out of the timeout.
Because I'm pretty sure those junior and seniors would rather have a win than a lot of points.
Bowman, Johnson, Pettis, Flowers, and McCain for the Cersei Lady Lions. Cersei back in their man-to-man. Drive the baseline. Feed inside, almost lost away. Blazers get it back. Chip with the steal. Good job by Johnson. Gets it to Bowman. Now Cersei with numbers 3-on-1. McCain with the layup. Will not go, but Flowers gets it back. Over to McCain. Her shot finally gets it to go down. Sarah struggling with her shot tonight, but now she has 9. It's 37-24, back to a 13-point Lady Lion lead. Tied for their biggest lead of the ball game. Valley View works it around the outside. Should be a 5 count. Didn't get it. Chip's really given a number 1 Welch a lot of A lot of defensive pressure. Welch really struggling. Trying to work the ball inside. Shots up short, rebounded by the Lady Lions. Flowers, nice job by London defensively. Stayed up straight and then was, after the shot went up, was able to get the rebound. So Chip walks it up. Going to get a 10-second call on Cersei, but that was the wrong official call that. Okay, well, I don't like that. I don't like it at all, but it is what it is. So
yeah, it looked like Sitzman didn't like it.
Well, you don't have, when the count starts at possession, not when some guy at the table clicks a button.
Yeah.
So shot up, no good. And
the one time that they were actually going to start slowing it down a little bit.
Cersei with the ball in the front court. It's going to be out of bounds off of Valley View. Cersei will maintain possession. Inbounds for the Lady Lions. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Flowers. Nice job by London getting inside position. Her layup's up and in. Great job by Flowers, getting great position on the inside. McCain missed the shot. Flowers with the rebound. Cersei now with a 15-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. 2:26 remaining here in the third quarter. Drive through the paint. Foul's going to be called on Cersei. Going to call that on number 3, Bowman. I thought she was on the other side of the floor, but I'm not complaining. Bowman second. Team 6 foul. Cersei with 6. Valley View with only 1. So Valley View will inbounds. Get it in. Foul's going to be on Cersei. Third foul on Flowers. 7th team foul. And Will Banks will go to the line to shoot 2. Will Banks with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now as she makes her first. 39-25. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Pettis for Cersei. She tries to get it in the front court to McCain. Turnover, Cersei. Now, Valley View with the ball. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Drive in the paint. She is tied up, gets it away. Drive and layup, no good. Fight for the rebound, shot up, no good. Cersei comes down with it. A little crazy right now, Titan, a little crazy. There's Chip driving to the basket. Her layup's up and in. Johnson with 11, and Cersei regains the 16-point lead. Cersei looking for pressure in the back court. Cannot get the steal. Now Valley View drives, layups up and in. That is Cruz. Her first basket of the ball game. 41-27. Cersei with a 14-point lead. Nice pass by Johnson. Roberts can't get it to go, but a nice look by Chip getting Ava the ball. Ava just couldn't get the ball to go in the hole. 2 from the right side is no good. Rebounded by McCain. We're at a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Cersei leads 41-27. Couple of substitutions coming in for Cersei as it looks like Brown and Meadows comes to the table. Chip thought about it, stopped, pulled it back out. 3 from top of the key. McCain just cannot get her shot to go tonight, the long shot. She's able to get some layups and some mid-range stuff, but that three-pointer just will not go down tonight for McCain.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that this is a reason at all, but I think Cersei actually got some new rims.
Did they?
I think they got some new rims, and, that might be throwing her off a little bit. Because this is not the Sarah McCain that we have seen, for the past few games, She usually has like 16 points about now,
Johnson's going to be fouled by Weaver. That's just the second team foul. Chip will go to the line to shoot 2 as she was driving to the basket. Shooting foul. And first one down gets to go down. Chip now with 12. gets one more. Her second free throw is good. And she's going to sit down. Coach Sitzman getting some of her starters the last 30 seconds of the quarter a little rest. As for Cersei, also Sarah Daniels will check in. Just letting them rest a little bit, which is a good move because you get the 30 seconds there and then a minute for the timeout. Three from the left side is good. That was Welch, a big three for Welch to make the score 43-30. Cersei now in the front court. Pettis pulls up. She hits a two. And that'll do it. At the end of three, the Cersei Lady Lions lead the Valley View Lady Blazers by a score of 45-30. Let's get some stats here that quarter. McCain with 4. She has 9. Roberts with 5, as she did not score that quarter. Olivia Robertson with 5 that quarter. She has 9. Chip had 4 that quarter. That gives her 13 to lead all scorers. Pettis with a big basket right there at the buzzer to give her 6. And then Flowers with 3 for Cersei. So a nice lead here at 45-30. Titan going into this fourth quarter. But if you're Cersei, you got to continue to push the ball, try to put a little pressure on Valley View, and see if you can't close this thing out and come away with the victory at home here tonight.
Yeah, and it looks like that Valley View is definitely not used to the amount of pressure that Cersei is putting on them, you know. And it's just like what you said at the beginning of the game, you know, Valley View took over Jonesboro's spot in the conference, and you know that this is their new game and new, you know, just it's all new to them, you know.
It is, and they're stepping up a little bit in competition than from what they've been used to in the past. So this has to be a little more difficult for them, you know, as Cersei comes out to start the fourth quarter. You've got Pettis, also Daniels, Bowman, Meadows, and Brown. So you don't have a starter on the floor right now for the Cersei Lady Lions.
Which honestly, that's probably what I would do too if I had a 15, point lead. You know, there's no point in, wasting our starters' energy. You know, play the bench because the bench is doing really, really good. You know.
Well, gives them, even if it's just for a minute, that gives them another minute. 30 seconds before the half or quarter, a minute at the quarter, another minute or minute and a half here. That really gives you a nice rest to come back out that last 6 minutes. Yeah. Excuse me. Shot up no good by the Lady Lions. And then we're going to get a travel called on Valley View trying to push it into the front court as Meadows wasn't able to get her shot to go down. So turnover on the Lady Blazers as they bring 3 girls in as for substitute. 7:26 remaining, as you can see. Score 45-30. Don't have a score at the bottom tonight, so you'll hear us repeat the score a little bit more. Out of bounds off of Valley View. Cersei will inbounds under their own basket. Cersei to inbounds. Pettis with the basketball. Nothing there as she gets it into Brown. Nice drive through the paint. Meadows just couldn't get the shot to go down. Valley View now in the front court. 3 from the left side is good. That's Welch. Welch with her second 3. She has 10 now in the ball game. 45-33. Cersei works the ball around the outside. Bowman with the 3. No good. Rebound, Lady Blazers. Looks like the starters are getting ready to check back in for Cersei, but she got a minute and a half out of them. That's what you were wanting if you were Coach Sitzman in the Cersei Lady Lions.
Yeah, because every second counts when you just get that rest. You can collect yourself. And you just get your mindset. Hey, we're still in a ball game, even though we're leading right now. you know, there's still a ball game that can be played, and there's still 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in this fourth quarter. They can still come back, you know. And
They
so
definitely can, as all 5 starters return for the Searcy Lady Lions. Johnson, Flowers, Robertson, McCain, and Roberts are back in the ball game for Searcy.
looks like we got some of the people in the chat saying, "You go Lions," and I got Searcy.
3 from the top of the key. That one's long. That's got to be out of bounds off of Valley View. Probably should have been a foul call there. Nothing called.
44 people watching. That's a lot of people. I'm pretty sure that's an all-time high for Searcy. I don't think we ever had that many people watching in one live stream.
Chip at the ball in the front court. Can't get it to go. Great job by Flowers on the rebound. She's fouled. Foul on number 5, Wilbanks. That's her third. Team's third. And London will go to the line to shoot 2. London with 3 points in the ball game tonight, but she's had a much bigger impact on this ball game than just 3 points. Huge impact. Defensively, rebounds. Gets the free throw to go. 46-33.
And she definitely did prove that, you know, she's a starter. You know, you can definitely start her.
Absolutely. She has not been a liability in any way in this ball game tonight. She's done a great job. Steal by Searcy. Nice job by Johnson getting a hand in. McCain comes away with it. So Chip gets it back. 5:55 remaining here in the ball game. Chip works it inside. Probably a walk. Nothing called. Flowers with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. Her wild shot, no good. Flowers with the rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball. Belongs to Valley View. A lot of action, no points. That's all right. Good job by the Lady Lions as they were hustling to the basketball that trip down. London might have walked a time or two, and they didn't call it, though. So McCain
I was thinking the same thing.
might have picked that pivot foot up a couple times. Valley View now with the ball in the front court. We're at 5.5 remaining in regulation. Shot up, no good. Easy rebound. You can't do that, Searcy. You got to be able to get over there. Roberts with the foul. Basket's going to count. That's Ava's first. And Cruz will go to the line after making the basket. 47-35. Cruz will shoot 1. She has 4 points in the ball game tonight. And I don't know how she got that one to go down, but it did because it was way off. 47-36. And that's Welch, her first. Team's fourth. 8 for Searcy, so Valley View in the 1-1. Valley View still a couple fouls to give. Johnson quickly in the front court to McCain. Out of bounds. Oh, got lucky. That was off Searcy.
Yeah.
Got real lucky there, folks. That was off Searcy. I think that was off Sarah Daniels. The kicker kicked that one, and they gave it to the Lady Lions. And then Searcy with the turnover on the inbounds. 47-36, 5:17 remaining in regulation. Right here, double team. Could have got her right there. She picked her dribble up at the worst spot on the floor, and that's right at the mid-court line, because then you have an extra defender. You double team them there, it's like having 3 players on them. 3 will not go for the, and then we get another jump ball, so it ought to be Searcy's basketball. That 3 did everything but go down that time for the Lady Blazers. Inbounds to Johnson. She drives through the paint. Her layup's up and in. Nice little runner by Chip. She's got 15. Nice job arcing it over the top, using the rim to come off the backboard. Just a pretty shot by Johnson that time. That's a hard shot. Full speed, stop, or slow down enough to just lay it up. A lot of times if you're not careful, you're going so fast, you just hit, you shoot it so hard that you can't make the basket. So great job by Chip of using that touch and getting that basket to go. And now turnover, Lady Blazers. And Cersei once again in the front court. Foul's going to be called on Welch, her second, team's fifth. Cersei will inbounds under their own basket. 4:22 remaining. Cersei leading by 13, 49-36. Robertson inbounds to McCain. Back to Robertson. She drives the paint. Her shot no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on number 2, Evie Smith, her first, team sixth. So Olivia will go to the line to shoot two. Olivia with 9 points in the ball game. Her first free throw is good. Timeout. Timeout. Timeout, the coach says. Timeout. So with 4:18 remaining, Cersei leading 50-36. Totten, you've got a really good opportunity here to come away with the victory tonight. Play good, solid defense. Don't take a lot of bad shots. Don't turn the ball over. And you can get you a victory here tonight against this Valley View Lady Blazer team.
Yeah. And it's just what I was talking about at the beginning of the game is what I was talking to Coach Sitzman. You know, she said that she just wants to control the tempo of the game tonight, and she has done a really, really, really good job with that. You know, she didn't let Valley View control the game. Cersei's controlled this entire game, and it's just done a really, really good job with just putting the pressure on and getting a lot of turnovers.
As Coach Sitzman's down there talking to her team right now. Nice student section, big student section here tonight. Of course, like we said, the cheerleaders aren't here. They're in Dallas living their best lives, but the dance team is here tonight as Olivia will go to the line to shoot one more. Her second one's nothing but net. 51-36, 15 points, Cersei Lady Line lead. Valley View now with the ball in the front court. Shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound. McCain comes down with it. You're not going to out-muscle Sarah once she gets the ball. She hasn't had her best shooting night tonight, but you're not going to play harder than Sarah McCain. Drive through the paint, same shot. Chip up and in again. She has 17 to lead all scorers, and Cersei starting to pull away with this one here at 53-36 with 3:42 remaining in regulation.
And what I really like about, Cersei is that even though they are up so much, they're not giving up. They're not just going to, take it easy now. You're not putting the pressure. They're still putting the pressure, and they're just doing a really, really great job with that.
Smith with the shot up and in. Cuts the lead back to 15 at 53-38. Cersei now going to take a little bit of air out of the basketball. Three in the corner is no good. That was McCain. That shot's not there tonight. Driving the paint. Nice job by Daniels with the steal. Robertson looks to push. She's going to take it to the hole. She's going to be fouled. Go up, shoot two. And looks like we have 5 new Cersei Lady Lions getting ready to check into the ball game. Smith with her second, team 7th, and Robertson will go to the line once again. Once again, Titan Cersei had 8 fouls the third quarter, has not picked up a foul this fourth quarter. Same way with the first quarter, had 9 fouls the first quarter, did not pick up a foul as there's a good shot of Olivia Robertson. Olivia struggled tonight with fouls, but hey, she's got 12 points. She's been very effective the few minutes that she's actually been in the ball game. Second shot's up and in, and we have a whole new crew of Cersei Lions in as Roberts is in along with Pettis, Bowman, who else? Brown, Lexi Brown, and Meadows for Cersei. We're under 3 at 2:57, 55-38. Cersei with the 17-point lead. Foul's going to be called on number 2. Roberts picks up her second. Be the 9th team foul for the Lady Lions. As Cruz will go to the line. She's 1 out of 1 from the free throw line, has 5 points. Misses the first. Got one more. Second one is good. Been kind of a quiet crowd here tonight for the Valley View Blazers. You and I are used to a lot of people yelling and screaming behind us, and we haven't quite had that tonight as bad.
It's been really nice. You know, it's been really, really nice.
We're going to have a 30-second timeout by Searcy as they almost lost the ball there in front of their own bench. So I've got Searcy with, that's their first timeout as far as I know. Uh-oh, did I turn it off?
I don't think you turned it off. I don't know what happened. Hope we didn't lose a shot. It looks like the live's still going, so.
We're good.
There we go.
We're good. Our monitor went off. I got my phone kind of leaned up against it, but that shouldn't have turned it off.
No, I don't know what happened.
Maybe one of us hit the extension cord or something. So
I don't know. It might have been when someone was walking past, because we got like a bunch of extension cords over there by that carpet and stuff like that. Someone might have bumped something on accident or something like that.
Not a whole lot of games left in this old gymnasium.
Yeah.
The new gym, if they call this one the Jungle, I was thinking, what are you going to call the new one? It's so much bigger. The Continent, or I'm not sure. You know, it's like, and so three from the corners, no good. Rebounded by Searcy, didn't hit the rim, so there's only 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Going to try to get off Roberts out of bounds. So, if this is the Jungle, then the new gym is the entire country, I guess. So, inbound for the Blazers.
I'm really excited about the new gym, but I'm also going to miss this gym too.
It's a loud place, I can tell you that. Three is good. That is Weaver.
I'll tell you another person that's also really excited about the new gym, and that's Mr. Bowman.
I'm sure he is. He won't have to break down and set back up. He can just leave everything there.
Yep.
So, turnover Searcy. Valley View to inbound as McCain and Flowers check in for Searcy. Roberts is going to sit down, and Bowman's going to sit down. So we're back at 5. Minute 56 remaining. 55-42. Shot up, no good. Rebounded McCain. Off to Johnson as she's back in the ball game also. And block's going to be called, so Chip will go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1. Foul on 4. Crumblock. Her second, team's 8th. So Chip will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Chip was 17-18 as the first one rolls around and goes down. Chip's had a good ball game tonight, really good game. Not a lot of turnovers. Distributed the basketball, did what you have to do to be a point guard and come away with hopefully a victory here tonight. Foul's going to be called on Pettis.
She definitely hit the ground really hard.
So that'll be 10 on Searcy and 10 team fouls. And Weaver will go to the line to shoot 2 with a minute 44 remaining. Weaver's been one of the few bright spots for the Lady Blazers tonight. She has 9 points on the ball game. She makes her first, so that gives her 10. 56-43, a minute 44 remaining. One more is good. 56-44, Searcy with a 12-point lead. Minute 37 remaining in the ball game. Steal by the Blazers. So Weaver with the ball in the front court. Almost a travel, nothing called. She might have switched her pivot foot, but they let it go. Still a 12-point game with a minute 14 remaining. Dish inside, shot up and good. And Valley View is going to call a timeout. So here by the Lady Blazers right at the end of the ball game to cut this lead back to 10, Titan. But what Valley View will have to start doing now is, unless Searcy turns the ball over with a minute 10 remaining, still trailing by 10, they're going to have to start fouling the Searcy lines and putting them at the free throw line. So Searcy, as Coach Sitzman's talking to her team right now, and saying, you know, you got to break the press, get the ball in the front court. We're not in a hurry to shoot. Make them foul you, and then let's go to the free throw line and get some easy points.
Yeah.
Oh, as you can see, the student section, I guess it's a whiteout tonight.
Yeah, I forgot what someone was telling me what kind of theme it was tonight.
It looks a lot of white down there in the corner, that's for sure. So, as the Valley View boys are out in the corner, as you can see Coach McCain and his wife here supporting their daughter Sarah.
Oh, the theme is a white lie shirts.
White what?
White lie shirts.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense with the students. They have stuff written on their shirts.
Right. White lies, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually pretty smart.
I saw one while ago. One of them said, "I'm a good driver." So obviously that was a lie, you know. McCain in the paint. She's going to be fouled.
Sarah definitely does look a little frustrated. She has every right to be, you know. This is not her with when she's shooting and stuff like that. She's hadn't had her shot all night tonight.
She hasn't. She
but
has
she
struggled.
still had played a really, really great game, which is getting rebounds, playing defensively and stuff like that. She's still had a really great game, so she really doesn't need to be this hard on herself. Misses
the first. Second one is good. She has 10 points on the ball game, but it's been a struggle to get to that 10. Minute 4 remaining. Searcy up by 11. Valley View's going to have to score in a hurry. Drive the baseline. Shot is up, probably a walk. Nothing called. I don't know how she got that basket to go. Smith with her second basket. 9-point game. Now turnover Searcy, and we're going to get a jump ball. Be Valley View's basketball. 38 seconds remaining. Searcy was going to inbounds the ball as that was Pettis trying to inbound when it's actually Valley View's ball. The officials got it straightened out. Ball in the corner on the inbound, drive in the paint. They need to get a shot up. Oh, cheap foul, cheap foul. 20. I'm not sure about that, Mr. Official. That's a pretty cheap foul. Chip Johnson with her first foul of the ball game. So clock stop with 32 seconds remaining. And first free throw by Cruz is good. I don't know really what Smith and Coach are talking about, but it wasn't a pleasant conversation. No. Second free throw by Cruz is also good. But 57-50.
Also, their coach has not been happy all night tonight. So.
And another turnover. You're not in a hurry. That's what Coach Sis was saying. You're not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Just get the ball in the front court. You don't have to turn it over. That's not a good turnover for the Searcy Lady line.
Just like you said, there's they have no reason to be putting pressure on offensively, you know? Because then you have this, and now they're back in the lead
down to 5. It's a 2-possession ball game. As the layup's up and in.
And this is exactly why you take it slow when you're up 10, because then when you start putting pressure on offensively, then you start making not really smart decisions, getting a lot of turnovers, and then now you're back where there's still the game.
It's a 2-possession ball game with 19 seconds remaining. When you were up 15 at one time and you just haven't taken care of the basketball and made the plays that you needed to maintain that double-digit lead. Coach Sisman's talking to her club right now as You got 20 seconds remaining. You're up by 5. Get the ball in. If they're going to foul you, let them foul you. If not, get it to the front court. The shot clock's off. You don't have to shoot. You're not in a hurry, you know.
Yeah.
Make them foul you, then you got to go to the line and make your free throws.
And I was literally about to say, too, it looks like Cersei's about to come off with a win, but they just, with that turnover, they're back. Valley View has a good chance to tie it up instead of the overtime.
Cersei comes out of the timeout. Cersei's got 4 timeouts remaining. Valley View has used all their timeouts. That might come back to haunt them a little bit.
Yeah.
So even at a made basket, they can't stop the clock. So you could run 5 seconds off the clock. And now you get the ball into London. London's had a good game, but she's not your best free throw shooter. As Crumblock will pick up the foul. That's her 3rd. Team's 10th, so the good thing about that is that London will go to the line to shoot 2, not a 1-and-1, with 18.1 remaining. She misses the first. Really needs to make this one. Really needs to make this one.
Yeah,
got one more.
Because Valley View hasn't been shooting a lot of threes.
And Flowers makes the second. 58-52. Chip with a big steal and misses the layup. Didn't have to take the shot. Should have just dribbled out. But anyway, 6 seconds remaining. 3 in the corner, no good. Flowers with the rebound, gets it off to Daniels, and that'll do it. The Cersei Lady Lions with the victory here tonight against the Valley View Lady Blazers. No foul call, so final's going to be Cersei 58, Valley View 52.
It looks like
Cersei's wanting her free throws. The officials have walked off the floor. Let's see what they do. They want their free throws. Game's over. She wants her free throws because of point tiebreakers when you go to the conference tournament. The lead official said the ball game's over, so the ball game's over. All right, let's see here, Titan. 14, 14, and then we had 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and Cersei with 45. That'd be correct. Now, in the final corner, the Cersei Lady Lions with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 45 and 13 would be 58. All right, let's get some stats here real quick. For Cersei, Ava Roberts with 5 points. Sarah McCain had 10. Olivia Robertson with 9, 10, 12, 13. Chip Johnson. Chip had 13, 14, 18 total. Candace Pettis for 6 points, and London Flowers with 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Avery Meadows played, did not score. I'll get you this year too. I'll get this year too. Okay. Avery Meadows played, did not score. Jaden Bowman played, did not score. Sandy Daniels played, did not score. And Lexi Brown played, did not score. 15 and 13 make 28, 38, 48, 46, makes 58 total, so that is correct. Chip Johnson led all scorers with 18, Robertson with 13, McCain with 10, Flowers and Pettis each with 6, and Roberts with 5 as the Cersei Lady Lions win the ball game here tonight by a final of 58-52. This is Cersei Lady Lion basketball here on Line TV.